Hey guys, welcome to another session of Quarantine Cooking with me, Chef Harsh. Today we're going to be doing a super easy breakfast meal, and that is going to be oatmeal banana pancakes. So this is a super healthy recipe. We're using oats instead of flour. There is no sugar in this. It's lots of fiber. It's good for you, and at the end of the day, you can top your pancakes with whatever you want. I usually use honey, but if you have maple syrup, chocolate syrup, whatever you want, really. So we're just going to jump right in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop everything into a blender, and then we're good to go. So first off, we're going to get half a cup of milk. You can use any milk you want. I'm using regular milk here, but you can use soy milk, almond milk, whatever you want if you're lactose intolerant. Okay. So first off, we're just basically going in with our wet ingredients. Okay, so that's half a cup of milk. We're going to do about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, and we're going to go in with 2 eggs. Alright, so now all we're going to do is we're going to blend out our wet ingredients real quick. Okay, and now we're going to go in with our dry ingredients. So for that we have 1 cup of oats flour. So all I've taken those rolled oats and I've popped them into a blender and gotten this nice fine sort of flour consistency. So we're going to pop that in. We're going to go with a pinch of cinnamon. That may have been a little too much, but that's okay. And about half a teaspoon of baking powder. And we're going to give that another couple of quick pulses. And finally, we're going to chop up some bananas real rough, and we're just going to throw those in. The blender is going to do all the work for you anyway, so don't even worry about it. So that's everything. We're going to pop that in, and now we're going to give it a good blend until it's nice and smooth. Our batter's ready. That's it, really. So now all you're going to do is you're going to get a nice non-stick pan, and you're going to grease it with a little bit of oil or butter. I like to use coconut oil. So we're just going to go ahead and brush that on a little bit. Tiny, tiny little amount. Okay, and we're going to keep our heat to a medium low. And let's just wait for that to get a little hot. So, all we want to do now is just go ahead and pour some batter on. Okay, you can spread that out around a little bit to make it thinner, get it in a nice round shape, like so, as you can see. And we're just going to let that cook until we get some bubbles forming at the top, and we're going to release the sides and we're going to flip it. So it takes about, I want to say 90 seconds or so per pancake. Super simple. You can see everything's been done in about 5 minutes flat, and it's a great start to any morning. Okay, so as we can see, there's some bubbles forming now very nicely. We can just release the sides a little bit, help it get unstuck. And there you go. So now what we're going to do is get under it, flip it over. Okay, and we're just going to cook that off for about 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds honestly, and our first pancake's ready to go. Alright, so our pancake's pretty much ready. You can see how it's floating around the pan. Let's flip it over just to check the color. And yeah, we're all set. And there is your perfect pancake. Okay, so you know, it's oftentimes difficult to get your kids to eat healthy and everything. And these pancakes are delicious by themselves. But to add in that extra little bit of motivation for your kids, we can always add in things like chocolate chips. So I'm going to show you how to make one of those right now with chocolate chips. I have some dark chocolate chips over here. And so it's the exact same procedure. We're just going to first grease our pan. Okay, we're going to pour our batter on. Okay, I'm going to let that spread out a little bit. And now what we want to do is, while it's cooking, we're going to let the bottom set just a little bit. And then we're going to throw in a few of our chocolate chips. So give it about 10-15 seconds or so. The minute you start seeing the first bubbles appear, that's when you want to throw your chips in. The reason for that is we don't want the chips to sink all the way to the bottom and then get stuck or melt into the pan. Okay, so we can start throwing these on. You can be as generous or as stingy as you like. It's really up to you. How much you love chocolate. I love chocolate a lot. So I want some chocolate in every bite I'm going to take. Okay, one more. One more? You want one too? Okay, one for you. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at this. And already you can see how it's releasing nicely from the sides. Now, when we flip this over, obviously the chocolate is going to touch the bottom of the pan. So what we want to do is we're going to wait until the last moment. And what we're going to do is we're going to let it cook all the way through. And once we flip it, we're going to shake the pan so it doesn't let it really stick down. And what we can do is we're going to turn the heat up to high when we flip it, so that the bottom cooks very, very quickly. So as you can see, it's not sticking anymore. I'm going to take it to high heat. Alright, and if you're feeling a little extra adventurous, you might even want to try flipping it. This is something you can do with your kids. It makes cooking a lot more fun, a lot more interactive. So let's see if I can even do it. Alright, you ready? Let's go. Let's go! Perfect! Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly just get it released. So you don't want that chocolate to start burning. And there you go. Okay, now give it about 10 seconds on a high heat and your pancake's done. Okay, and this pancake's ready as well. So let's just give that a little flip so you can see what's happening. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, wow. Alright, well, that's that. So there you have it, guys. It's a super easy way to make healthy, delicious pancakes for you, for your loved ones, for your kids. It's something fun that everyone can do together. And this recipe that I've given you, it makes about 8 to 9 pancakes. So it is enough for the whole family. And because it's oatmeal, it's banana, it is pretty heavy. So usually 2 pancakes, 3 pancakes are more than enough to fill you up. So enjoy that. I'm gonna go indulge myself with some chocolate, maybe a little bit of honey. Yes. Let's go. Alright guys, so here we have my lovely pancakes all done. Like I said, the recipe makes 8 to 9, so there's enough for the whole family. Please go ahead guys, make it, share it, and tag me in this whenever you make it. I'd love to see how you're getting along. If you have any questions, feel free to write to me. And I'm gonna go dig in now. See ya.